What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new episode of What If Insert Team Name here, sign their transfer targets. Today we have Napoli. Now they have a ton of money, but before we get into all that I want to say a quick few things before we go into it. So firstly, if you guys want a fast and reliable coin service, check out utcointraders.com. There is links there in the description down below. And secondly, I want to thank you guys for the amazing support we've been getting on these few series. Let me actually change the squad name. The last few episodes particularly have been just amazing response and stuff. It's so cool that you guys are enjoying this series so much. So again, if you guys want to drop likes and stuff, that's super appreciated. If we could say hit 600 likes for this episode, that'd be so awesome. As well, subscribe to this channel if you're new around here. And that's not really much else to say. If you have any suggestions for squads you'd like to see me do, then be sure to put them down below. Anyway, but this is basically more of a 3-5-1-1 based off what they played last season. Pandev sitting just off Cavani, who's obviously gone for 55.5 mil to PSG. So that's why they have so much money to spend. Sanchez is one of the ones that's linked, but I haven't put him in the first team because I don't think he's as heavily linked as many of the others. So first up we have Julio Cesar, and he is all the way, oh damn it, he's all the way down there. I've taken off the 3-5-2 accidentally, but he is very heavily linked with a loan move. It looks like it's almost done. He's just saying he doesn't want to take a pay cut to go there, but it looks like he's almost certain to go on a loan move to Napoli right away. I don't know why I'm doing that one. That's not the one I want. We want that one. So in left centre back, I do believe they will be keeping Gambarini there. Just a heads up guys, I'm not that knowledgeable of Napoli. I know fair enough like what's been going on, so a lot of this I'm relying on though is stats that I've got off the internet, so chances are I've got one or two things wrong, but Gambarini by the looks of things has had a solid season and will be staying in at that role there. And same with next up, who is Campagnaro, who looks like he's had a great season too. Obviously he got in the FIFA team of the season too, but started most of the games last year from when he wasn't injured. I think he went through an injury spell, but other than that he did get involved most of the time. Third centre back is Javier Mascherano. It looks like Barcelona are trying to strengthen their defence by picking up the likes of Thiago Silva. I think Subotic is interested in a move to Barca. So it looks like the door could be shown to Mascherano, very possibly, and it looks like it's quite likely he will go to Napoli if he leaves, and I think he'd fit in perfectly in a free at the back formation because he's got a good amount of pace and I think he'd be great for it. Anyway, over to left mid we have, which one is it? Oh, as if we've got both of them in here. I believe it's Zuniga is the one who's permanent. Almero might be on loan, or one of the two. Yeah, Almero's come from UT13, that's right. But it looks like Zuniga will be playing next season. I may have completely got that wrong. Apologies if I have, but I think that'll be what's going on. Anyway, next up in central defensive mid, we have Bayrami. Again, he has played quite a few games this season, and I can't see any players really linked in the defensive mid role. So it looks like him and I believe it's Jamali. Oh no, Inla. Jamali is not even getting a look in. It's weird how many Swiss centre mids they have. But yeah, and Inla looks like the other one that would be rocking that centre mid role. Obviously we have Sanchez that could have been one that could play out wide. I can't even get my words out here. But it looks like most likely Maggio will be staying at the back there and fitting into that role. In Cam, I can't see anyone other than Hamsik obviously sticking around there. So really, so far there's only been two new players, the goalie Julio Cesar and Mascherano looks like they're going to be doing, because the rest of the team is adequate. But then obviously they've lost Cavani now, and it looks like this is where they're going to be strengthening. So Higuain, as well as being heavily linked with a move to Arsenal, looks like he could be going to Napoli, and same with Dzeko. So Higuain obviously is very heavily linked with a move away from Real. Arsenal don't seem to be getting what they need to do to get this deal done, so it's a very, very big possibility he'll head off to Napoli, and they've got the money to pay for him. And Dzeko, obviously City have bought in Negredo, and now they've bought in UT13. That would make space for Dzeko to leave, leaving the three strikers there of Aguero, Negredo and UT13. So he doesn't seem happy there. He's not settled at City, and it would make sense for him to make this move over to Napoli. So really, in my eyes, I think they're going to be making these four transfers. These are the ones they're most heavily linked with. I think they'd be great transfers, all four of them. I think they'd do fantastically. If they could pick up Sanchez as well, and maybe another defensive mid, then they will be unstoppable next season. They'll be one of the best teams in the Serie A, and they will definitely do well for themselves. But one of the key things they're going to need, in fact, let's put the gameplay on the screen now, but yeah, one of the things they'll mainly need is the striking to replace Cavani. Obviously Cavani has scored, I think it was 24 league goals last season, which is a big sum for a lone striker, so really they'd need these two guys to come in. Obviously Pandev and Insigne didn't really help out of the goal scoring, so if these guys came in and split it, say 18-18, that'd be absolutely massive for them, and that could be what they need really to push towards the Serie A title. So it'd be ideal for them. and maybe have a bit of a European attack. So that's basically the end of this episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Really did enjoy making this team. I don't really know why. It just seemed like a really fun one. Anyway, but that's the end of this episode. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed it. Remember, if we could hit 600 likes, that'd be absolutely